What's up, guys? Joel Hoffman here, coming to you straight from the underground. Underground motivation, lifting people from rock bottom. Day 8 of the 10 days of tenacity. Now, what we're going to talk about today is very important. It's controlling your environment. Guys, your environment and the people that you have around you is so crucial. I'll give you the perfect example. Have you ever hung out with somebody or went to a different state and noticed that you kind of talk different, or if you hung out with that person and they have a saying that they say a lot, then you say the same thing, or maybe you kind of pick up on their accent a little bit. That's how powerful other people are on your subconscious mind. Like this mind, this aura that we put off is so powerful. This energy that we put off is so powerful. The vibes that you put off are so powerful. If you're around people, if you're trying to get away from drinking and doing drugs, and you're around people that are drinking and doing drugs, you're going to go back to doing that. I promise you. Like, until you get on a whole nother level, you're not even going to be able to help those people. So stay away from those people. If you're tired of being broke and you're constantly around people that are broke, you're going to be broke too. You have to put yourself around people that you want to be like. You have to be around people that you want to emulate. Old saying, you probably heard this before, is like you become the average of the 5 people that you hang out with the most. So think about that, guys. Like, it's very important whenever, if you're trying, I don't, man, if I was in the worst place possible, if I was in jail. I've done this before, actually, in jail, and I actually separated myself from everybody and just stayed in the scriptures, stayed in the word, stayed on positive things. Like, you can do that. Separate yourself from everybody. They got these beautiful things called headphones, and literally you can tune out that negativity. But also open yourself up to going around new people that are going to be influential on your life, people that are doing something, that are doing well. If you're working at a job, like, hang out. Maybe if you don't like your boss, get to know him. There's something that he has. He's in a position above you for a reason. So there might be something that he has that you can learn from it. You literally got to change your environment, guys. If you're tired of being in the same cycle and you find yourself on this same cycle over and over and over again, that you can't just seem to get out of this rut, and you're constantly around the same people, what do you expect? If you put one crab in a bucket, that crab will crawl right out of that bucket. But guess what? If you put a whole bucket full of crabs, they'll never get out. Why? Because they keep pulling each other down. They keep pulling each other out, and they stop each other from getting out of the bucket. And that's what happens with negative people in your life. So you got to realize that you got to stay away from those people and want to be around people that are trying to further their education, trying to further their skills, and trying to further their value. Be around people that are nice people, that are good people. If you're hanging out with people that are out stealing and hitting licks and dealing drugs, and guess what? You're probably going to end up going to prison with them. Maybe you get lucky. Maybe you're one out of the million that don't happen to you, that you don't get in trouble. And that's great. Good for you if that's the risk that you want to take. But I promise you, you are a product of your environment. So start controlling your environment. Think about what you're around. Think about the places that you're putting yourself. If you're going to the library and the gym and to church services and happy places where they're doing good stuff, then you're probably getting better results. If you find yourself struggling and you can't say, oh man, I'm trying to stop drinking, but I'm about to go meet my buddies at the bar. I've done this. Like, oh man, I don't want to stop drinking. I'm going to meet my buddies over here at the bar, and I'm just going to eat, and I'm not going to do anything. And about an hour goes by, I get bored, and next thing you know, hey man, you know what? It's okay if I drink. I'm just going to have a few beers, right? Next thing you know, I'm right back in that cycle. Like, you can't put yourself in those situations and expect for your situation to change. You got to change your environment. So that's the thing that we're going to work on today. Take an evaluation of yourself and those people around you. You can't control what the people around you do, but you damn sure can control who you have around you and how you let them influence your life. So whenever you take this analysis, eliminate those negative people. If you got to, if you realize that your spouse is a piece of shit and you came to that conclusion, your boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever, like, you got to do what you got to do. I'm not going to speak on that on marriage, because I think that's a little bit different. And I think that you should truly try to change yourself if you really love somebody. But if you think you're a couple of your friends, not really your friends if they're always causing you to get in trouble. If you're constantly getting negative solutions and negative outcomes from hanging out with these people or going to those places, if there's a certain place that you go to, a bar, a friend's house, or a park, or a freaking car wash, wherever it is, people hang out, and you're constantly getting in trouble going to those places, then don't go there anymore. It's that simple, guys. You control your environment. You're doing all this work to control yourself, to change yourself. You're putting in all this work to program yourself the right way. You're putting all this work to make yourself healthy. You're putting all this work to make yourself more money. You got to put in work to change your environment to make all this other shit work too, man. It's very essential, guys. So analyze that today. Think about it and think about what you're going to do to change your environment, put yourself in the best situation as possible, around the best people as possible, of what's really going to get you to the next level. Because I know that's what you guys want. If you're taking this time, it's 5 minutes. If you watched all my videos, then that's a lot of time invested, guys. That little bit of time, it's all going to add up. And if you're taking the rest of that and you're taking this energy and you're taking that pain and you're using it to go to the gym and you're using it to sacrifice the old you, and you're using it to discipline yourself, then you're getting somewhere, guys. You're making progress. And that's what the fuck this is all about. So go out, have a great fucking day, do the best that you fucking can, put forth extreme fucking effort, and control the environment around you. Put yourself around positive people that are doing positive fucking things. Have a great day. Y'all go make it happen.